Beautiful parade floats passed through our city's main street for Roma Fest last Sunday. We will elaborate more on this later on in this podcast. October is Bullying Prevention Month, and we have decided to bring awareness to this issue. Roma ISD students learn about fire prevention and fire safety through various fire presentations across the district. There was a cancer awareness walk at RT Barrera Elementary. We will talk about that more later on. There is a rising star at Roma Middle School. We'll introduce to you this week's star student. We have your 7-day weather forecast, and we will wrap up this week with the latest in gladiator sports. I am Danilo Gonzalez, and you are watching GTN Live. Happy Friday afternoon, Roma ISD! I'm Danilo Gonzalez III, and you are watching GTN Live, where our goal is to bring you, our faithful viewers, the most important information of what is going on in Roma ISD. Now, let's get this thing started with this week's news cycle. It was a very busy weekend for all of Roma last weekend, as our community hosted Roma Fest, a celebration of the city of Roma. The celebration began with a banquet for the parade marshal, followed by a parade, and ending with a Jamaica. Check it out.
On October 7th, 2018, the city of Roma had its annual fest parade in which schools competed with their around-the-world themed floats. The winner was F.J. Scott Elementary with their culturally diverse float. Present in the Roma Fest were organizations and businesses to benefit the church. Along with these were Ms. Roma and Ms. Star Count.
How does it feel to be at the parade? It feels like an honor. We got to go behind the marshal, which was amazing, and I represent the city.
As Mr. County, I have previously attended other events, but this was my first here in Roma, and I really enjoyed how I was able to see familiar faces, and I think that it was very heartwarming to be able to be surrounded by the people that I grew up with here in Roma.
Angela Moreno, GTN News, Roma High School.
A very fun parade and a very fun Jamaica. I actually got to be in the parade with the FFA. It was a very fun experience, even though it was very hot. It was still very fun to be on that float with the FFA. And I also got to work at the Jamaica, and it was a very fun Jamaica indeed. Had a lot of very fun stuff and some music presentations. It was all very fun. So thank you to the city of Roma for organizing these incredible events, and we cannot wait until what happens next year. It is not acceptable to bully someone or to allow someone to bully you. Since it's Bullying Prevention Month, we have decided to bring more awareness to this issue through the following video.
This October is National Bullying Prevention Month. Students and staff will try to prevent bullying in Roma High School. 160,000 U.S. students stay home from school each day from fear of being bullied. Bullying can affect a student's ability to concentrate in school, self-esteem, and self-worth. One of the best ways to fight against bullying is to educate students, parents, and educators on how to address it, handle it, and prevent it in school and everyday situations. Mr. Esteban Treviño will tell us more about this month.
National Bullying Prevention Month is a month where we bring awareness to our students and of course the whole school staff about the importance of keeping our students safe from bullying and any other type of, hostile environment, feeling of a hostile environment to our kids. So keeping our kids safe and letting them know that they're not alone. We're here to help. Staff, students, their friends, everybody joining together to feel good and have a good environment here in school.
If you're interested in more information on how to help or want to be more involved in bullying prevention, check out the following links. Banelia, Garcia, GTN News, Roma High School.
Now, bullying is a very serious issue, not just in Roma ISD, but in the entire world. So if you are being bullied, stand up for yourself, and just don't let anyone push you around. And if you are a bully, then you need to stop now before the consequences eventually come and find you. Now, it is never too early to learn about fire prevention. The City of Roma firefighters were busy making their rounds throughout Roma ISD, informing students what to do in order to prevent fires and what to do in case of a fire.
On Wednesday, October 10th, the Roma ISD Fire Department held a presentation at the Veterans Memorial Elementary School cafeteria for Fire Prevention Week. The theme of this year's presentation was Look, Listen, Learn, where students were shown an educative video on what to look for, listen for, and learn in order to prevent fires. Firefighter Randy Romero has more.
We're here for Fire Prevention Week. Every October, all fire departments go to schools and teach kids about fire prevention and different things. And this year's theme for fire prevention is Look, Listen, and Learn. And we're teaching the kids this year what to look for, what to listen for, and what to learn to prevent fires. And as always, we teach the kids stop, drop, and roll, and the techniques when there's smoke in a room to fall and crawl, to stay low, to get away from the smoke, and to always call 911.
Christian Ruiz, GTN News, Veterans Memorial Elementary School.
Now, thank you to our City of Roma firefighters for taking the time out of their days so they can go to our schools and teach our students more about fire safety. So once again, thank you to our very brave firefighters. Now, the students at RT Barrera Elementary organized a cancer awareness walk to help bring awareness to this terrible disease that affects millions of people throughout the world. Ernesto Saldaña reports.
On Tuesday, October 9th, RT Barrera Elementary School held a cancer awareness walk around campus where students and staff were able to wear pink in support of breast cancer awareness. Coach Octavio Cantu gives us a brief summary about the walkathon.
Today was a very special day for RT Barrera. We had our cancer walkathon. Message that the kids are going to get from this is that the honoring people that have battled with cancer, people that have survived, people that are going through it. And we had a wonderful time on the walkathon. Everybody participation was very good, and we want to congratulate our administration here at RT Barrera for doing an awesome job.
Gerardo Tames Jr. explains to us what the walk was about and why cancer awareness is important.
We went and walked all around the school to represent us stepping over cancer. Cancer is where you have a loss of white blood cells.
These students walked and chanted in support of those who are battling cancer. Ernesto Saldaña, GTN News, RT Barrera Elementary.
Now, as we had said last week, cancer is a very serious issue that has affected today's society in a multitude of different ways. So thank you to the students of RT Barrera for organizing this walk to bring awareness to this horrible disease. Now, there is a rising star at Roma Middle School, and we are happy to introduce Isis Higarera as this week's star student. Joe Canales has more.
Isis Higarera was chosen as Star Student of the Week at Roma Middle School. This achievement shows that this student is committed to her education and serves as an example to other students in her campus.
I wake up every morning. I'm very hardworking in school. I maintain my grades at 90 averages or hundreds.
Isis is hardworking and is also involved in extracurricular activities that show she is full of talent and dedication.
I'm in cheerleading and volleyball. Every day after practice, I go home, do my homework, study. I try to stay on top of all my classes.
This student obtains a sound education by putting in her effort and positive attitude on a daily basis.
My teachers are always there for us. They are always dedicated to us. They want us to get good grades and be top and everything.
The student is a hardworking, dedicated student who always performs at the top level in whatever she does. And we're very proud to have students like Isis in our school.
Congratulations, Isis Higarera, for being Star Student of the Week. This is Joe Canales, GTN News, Roma High School.
Congratulations to Isis for becoming this week's Star Student, and we cannot wait to find out who will be next week's Star Student. And now in sports, specifically in football, we are happy to report that our mighty Gladiators have defeated the Figueroa Toros in district play last night. We spoke with Coach Frank Villanueva about his team's victory on the road.
How do you feel? Oh, great. A long time waiting for this win. Hopefully our kids now they believe that we can do it. We believe in them. I know we can do it.
Now in volleyball, the Lady Gladiators defeated the Lady Rattlers from Rio Grande City High School. Congratulations to our Lady Gladiators. And now in announcements for upcoming games, freshman JV and varsity volleyball will be playing against PSJA Southwest here in Roma on Saturday, October 13th, starting at 11 a.m. They will also be playing against La Jolla Palmview at La Jolla on Tuesday, October 16th, starting at 5 p.m. And for cross country, a 31-5A district meet will occur on Saturday, October 13th as well. And now into the weather. The weather for this weekend will see highs in the lower 90s with some spotty showers in the afternoons. Starting with today, the high was at 90, and we will have a warm and humid night with a low of 77. Saturday will feel slightly warmer with a high of 92 and a 40% chance of thunderstorms in the afternoon, leading into a mainly clear night with a low of 78. Sunday will have a high of 94, but with a real feel of 101, so be prepared for a very warm and a very humid day. Moving on to the upcoming week, the temperatures will be slightly cooler than what we are used to. Monday will have periods of rain and a slightly cooler morning with lows of 54 and highs of 78. Be prepared for a cool and breezy Tuesday, as the temperatures will drop to a low of 56 and go up to a high of 60 for the afternoon. With the periods of rain throughout the day, be prepared with your umbrellas. On Wednesday, we will see a cloudy afternoon with highs of 72 that will turn rainy by nightfall with a low of 60, leading into possible showers on Thursday as temperatures continue to warm up to a high of 79 and a low of 63, finishing off the week with some rain and thunderstorms on a partly cloudy Friday with a high of 79 and a low of 66. Remember that the weather is constantly changing, so always check it daily for a more accurate reading so that you can make precautionary adjustments for your day. And now for some announcements. This upcoming Monday, the Texas A&M Kingsville Choir will be having a concert on October 15th at the Performing Arts Center. The concert will start at 5 p.m. and it has free admission, so don't miss out on this great musical event. The Performing Arts Center will also be hosting a fall concert on Thursday, October 18th at 6 p.m. The concert will feature the talents of various programs here at Roma ISD, including the choir, guitar, orchestra, mariachi, folkloric, conjunto, and our very own GTN. Please come out and support these gifted students of Roma ISD. At Telia Gonzalez Garcia Elementary, National School Lunch Week will be celebrated throughout the week, starting on Monday, October 15th to Friday, October 19th. Parents are invited to come have lunch with their child on Wednesday, October 17th for a parent-child lunch. For Roma High School, a parent meeting will take place in the library on Thursday, October 18th at 4:15 p.m. So parents, please make sure to make plans to attend. Now, that is all we have for this week. Thank you for watching GTN Live. Tune in next week for more information on what is going on here in Roma ISD. My name is Danilo Gonzalez III, and thank you for watching. And, of course, go Gladiators!